Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Pinches it off him. And he's being shifted off it. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed.
Mbappe! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top draw!
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
Cruzeiro have gone to the bench, and we've only just begun.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Serginho. Defending strong and determined. Looking for options for movement.
Big chance! Off the post!
Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
Caicedo. And it's Rodri. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Foden. Molina has given away a free kick. Caicedo.
It's Van Dijk.
Rudiger.
Messi.
And here's Foden.
Lucas Paqueta.
And it's Molina.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Takes the shot!
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
He's found a way through. Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free.
Mbappe.
Nice physical challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice interception, well timed. Martinez getting this one clear. And he's intervened well there. Van Dijk. Pressing high and with purpose. Surely, and the shot! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter? To see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Haiti are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Endrick! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Endrick clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Saka scooting forward. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Jordi Alba getting this one clear. Tries one from range. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Serginho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Haiti with the corner, there first. Rice goes short. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that. All very neat and tidy.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the...
Mbappe! Oh, didn't catch it right. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Foden. And it's Paquetá. Van Dijk. And it's Rodri. And Caicedo. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, shooting chance! And how did he not make it four?
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Foden.
Teremos
Jordi
3
Alba.
minutos de acréscimo.
Yamal ventures forward. And no, he's seen through all of that. And it's Caicedo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now this could be a chance. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal! And that is the end of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Haiti, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. And so the action is resumed. And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal has found the net here, of course. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Haiti can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. He has found the way. Real chance! It's a goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
That has been slung wide. Mbappe has got himself a free kick.
Yellow or red? It is red.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, there was plenty on that.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
And that's a throw. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He is through here. Corner given. Haiti have their second corner now.
They've played it short.
Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Good chance here.
Haiti are clearly enjoying a very good spell.
Good effort from distance. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Caicedo. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rudiger. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, great feat, that.
Chance for a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal.
Lucas Paqueta
Gets on his bike and on the move. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely shaped ball. And here's Mbappe. And he's... Can he finish? They want to be quick to... That's another chance!
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa
Corner number 3 coming up.
sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 18. Substituição.
Oh, good climb! Haiti do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rodri. And Caicedo. Just about up to 75 minutes. A probing pass. Throw it.
Substituição em andamento.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty.
Haiti
Present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
drama over the penalty spot.
Wonderful save by Martinez.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Threads one in.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the finish!
And it's hoisted clear.
Still no way through.
The defending here is resolute.
Goes for goal!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
And the shot!
Oh, terrific save.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that pass just didn't quite work.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality.
He's had a shot!
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 13.
Rodri. Alexander-Arnold.
Kubo.
Played into space. Molina. And that is a little undercooked.
Now that looks a decent ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Teremos 5 minutos
Rodri.
de acréscimo.
5 minutes to add. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Tries to pass it through. It's played through for him.
Kubo.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And shifted it to the flank.
He's found a way through.
Now can he find...
Great chance! Oh, what has happened here? And no mistake. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Camisa 18.
Haiti are having a ball here. And he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And we're done.
So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right.
And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The United States with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold goes short.
He's going for goal!
Serginho clears it away.
Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Alexander-Arnold really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
And it's Serginho. No, he refuses to take the bait. Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Pretty robust defending.
And here's Mbappe. Van Dijk charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
And that's going to be a booking.
Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Good ball, good take. Haiti so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. That pass has been well intercepted.
Out for a throw.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Madueke with a definite foul there. Andrick. Distributed tidily. And here's Yamal.
Mbappe!
And that is expertly dealt with. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Right, Shevchenko. Serginho. Serginho scooting forward.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. He is through here.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get...
He's having a pop! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The United States have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Nicely shaped ball. Serginho is wide and looking to get onto this. And he can thump it away. Lucas Paqueta. Showing great feet there.
Lucas Paqueta!
And that was precious close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Madueke is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
And the shot!
He doesn't look too happy with that. They get a throw in. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And here's Shevchenko. Serginho. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's a key interception. Scholes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Shevchenko.
Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The United States have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. A high-octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it.
And now,
Haiti trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
He's having a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This is their second corner of the game. Ferdinand tries to clear. The United States are looking to go forward now. And it's Bellingham. Looking to play him in.
Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Madueke clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Molina. Yamal.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... Great chance! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The ball goes in. Triol attempts a clearance. Takes a shot! Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually. Mendes wants to run onto this. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Mbappe. Scholes. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he was quick to react. Martinez is there to clear. Scholes. Nicked it back promptly. Searching pass he's played there. Madueke. Yamal, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. He's got away. Yamal.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 3 coming up. With the short one. Driven in. Oh, he's having a go! It's anyone's ball now. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Shevchenko. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Serginho. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. Oh, great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Molina. Looks to the other side. Scholes. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Deftly away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
That has not gone well.
That's a throw.
Substitution for United States, number 27, Serginho. Coming on to replace him is number 17,
It's going to be another throw. Messi's cross. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ferdinand gets it clear. He's in a great position here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pass somewhat off target, played into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Molina makes a move down the right.
And here's Shevchenko. Haaland.
Oh, that's superb. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's taking no chances there.
That's at the end. A draw and a highly unpredictable one.
Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Some good work on the right flank here. Yamal going like a man possessed at the moment. Rice cuts out the pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, can he get onto this? That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. The less said about that pass, the better. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Memphis Depay. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, he's having a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta stood his ground strongly. Spread to the right. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's a key interception. Saka. And it's Rice. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Showing good feet. Yamal running with intent. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No goals as yet. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Chooses to go crossfield. Serginho. He has found the way through. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to play it through. Shoots! Rice.
How many interceptions have we seen?
Good effort from distance. Lucas Paqueta! That is decidedly lacking.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
He's had it taken off him. Good steal, he just read it. Over to the other side. That has been cut short. And it's Molina. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Tries to get it clear. And here's the chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked. Lucas Paqueta. Haiti couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now he's running away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Spence does really well to win the ball there. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Nicely weighted ball. It's Memphis Depay! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's got his cross in. Van Dijk attempts a clearance.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. Yamal! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Haiti have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. He's got away.
Might want to be careful there.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He is through here. He's on it. Can he get away? Now, can he find a finish? Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he shoots! Not a bad try by any means.
Serginho has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Serginho. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Memphis Depay. Now it's Haaland. Oh, super find. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ah, he's given it away. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great ball if he can get there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Engages and forces him off the ball. Over to the right flank. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Serginho. Now it's Yamal. And here's Haaland. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And he is dash. It's Memphis Depay! And now they can clear their lines. Rice.
In with the challenge.
Now it's Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal, he has found the way through. And that was very necessary.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's made its way to him. He
Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling.
Neymar with a definite fell there.
Serginho finding himself in space. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Pass somewhat off target. Lucas Paqueta. Can he get it through? And that was very necessary. And he's only too happy to take that back. Serginho. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect... And the shot! It's hit the upright. Ambitious ball here. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Aims beyond the defence. Pacho. Neither side yet able to find the net. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lucas Paqueta gets on his bike and on the move. He is through here. Great ball and he's in here. There's the shot. He's delivered all right. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Número 18.
Haiti are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Pass is just off target. Molina. Haiti currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Yamal tries to pass it through, threads one in, and that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them, 1-0 the score. And he can thump it away. It's a pretty loose pass, deftly away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Almost half an hour in now. Didn't quite work for him. Andrich can clear it away. Yamal. Molina is there and he can get that clear. He's found the way through. He's taking on the lot of them. Delivery from Mbappe. Peruzzi deals with that nice and simple. Mbappe, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Shapes to shoot! Van Nistelrooy! Goal after wonderful goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot!
Oh, that wasn't far away.
Lamine Yamal clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Oh, easy pickings there. Silvestre promptly onto that, and that is that. Pacho,
Se agregará un
Van
minuto
Dijk.
al tiempo reglamentario.
Trippier. Tries to play it through. Lucas Paqueta. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So it's back to business. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Deftly away. Probing pass.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
That's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Neymar. Silvestre has the space to scheme. And he's there to clear it. And we have our very first corner. And that was somewhat errant. Yamal. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Schneider. Van Dijk. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That looks a cracking ball. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's managed to get rid. Molina gets into a good position. He has found the way through. Ah, such a clever touch. Yamal swings in across. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, shooting chance! Andrich clears without hesitation. Rice running with the ball.
Saka goes sliding in. It is a corner. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tacho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Brilliantly cut out. Molina. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's shifting through the gears here. Serginho. That is lovely. Lucas Paquet. Can he finish? Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Lucas Paqueta really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Neymar's cross. Terrific effort! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Haiti can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And it's Valverde. That ball looks a good one. And this is Messi. He's got away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's intervened well there. Molina looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through, and the shot! Off the post! And that's a real chance missed.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 19.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Número 27. Número 16. Entran número 10. Messi. Número 22. Número 6.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Dani Olmo, that's been slipped through. Look at the space here. Real chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Número 21.
And a chance!
5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
McAllister. 5 minutes to add. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rui Costa. Van Nistelrooy. Rice cuts it out. That's going wide left. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Great chance! Trippier has been caught there, it's a foul. And that will be it. Haiti played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Señoras y señores,
The end of the game.
un cañero con un
Reflections?
golpe